What's going on? I'm Saul Sunforge, and this is Dungeons and Taverns. I've already recorded this video. It was like 15, 20 minutes long. I don't unfortunately have that much time now, but I noticed that I had the volume off the entire time I was recording. Oops. So we're gonna go ahead and re-record it live. We'll do it live. We'll do it live, as Bill Maher said, without the swear words for those of you who are children. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and show you what I was doing here. Brush. That's cool. We'll color. Yeah, we'll do bright red. That's fine. All right. So in older editions of D&D, alignment was much of a bigger thing to the point where it was actually very restrictive. Certain alignments couldn't deal with certain alignments. Certain spells couldn't be casted by certain alignments, and that kind of fell off through the editions for good or bad. I'm not here to judge that for you. You make your decision on that. My personal decision is it's good to a point, and then it got bad. That's my personal opinion, though. You're entitled to whatever you believe. So, with all those restrictions gone, now alignment is pretty much just there as a tradition. As far as I see it, yeah, there's a few spells that work better for evil if you're good and they're evil, or law if you're lawful and they're chaotic, things like that. They're very few and far between, though, considering the spell book has grown exponentially, and none of those spells have been added to those new spells. So there's actually less spells now than there even was in the beginning of 5th edition. So you can see what they're doing with alignment. They don't really care about it. I do. I think alignment is a wonderful thing. And not just for their crap of a few spells here or there. I make alignment actually matter. And the way I used to do alignment is I would do no, not white paint on a white background. What are you, a moron? All right, I would do. That's not. What is that? A brush or is that a pencil? That's a pencil. Jesus. All right, get off the pencil. Stop it with the pencil. We're good on the pencil. We're good with the white. There you. Holy crap. Okay. Spray paint? Sure. We're doing spray paint. I'm a professional here at this paint program. We see this, don't we? All right, so whatever. Let's fucking graffiti the shit on here. All right. So we used to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So the player would be like, "Oh, I'm good," or "I'm a lawful player." Okay, you're lawful. Everything that you do that's lawful brings you this way, and there's more rewards when you go that way. But if you start going back this way and your lawful becomes neutral or even chaotic, there's deficits. All right? And I still pretty much do it that way. I'm just showing it to you on a grander scale, I suppose. Let's get rid of all the damn graffiti. No, not redo, undo. Undo. You too, little red mark. Jesus. All right. Paint. Right? Or is it that? No, that's fill. That's paint. Brush. Do we pick? We didn't even pick a spray can over here. We picked like this one. Crap. Fine. Let's do that one. Why is it still a spray can? What is going on in this world? Am I just a fucking moron? What? Okay, let's. What if we pick the spray can? Is it going to be. Okay, it shows an actual spray can. Is it the size of the. Oh, is that it? The size of the mark determines what brush you're using? Maybe. What? Right. So, okay, you're. Okay, you're a paladin. We'll do a paladin. A lawful good paladin. That line isn't straight. That looks like a fun roller coaster. So you're a paladin, and this is an example, obviously. I'm just using paladin because that's like a very recognizable class. You're a goodly paladin walking down the road, with your shiny armor and your god Paylor that you venerate, and you go to a shop. You need to purchase a new strap for the back of your shield. Uh, just go with it. And so you go to the shopkeeper and you start talking to him a little bit, role playing, what have you. Other than just going there and purchasing the thing, you can actually have DMs or be a DM who role plays the shopkeepers. I happen to do that, and that's why my shopping sessions take 5, 6 hours plus. Players love it. They love it. Just a side note. So you go to the shopkeeper and you say, "Hail, good shopkeep. I am in need of the strap for the back of my shield. How much will that be, please?" If the shopkeeper venerates the god Paylor, that's one way, is also lawful good. He doesn't cheap prices. He often gives discounts. He loves children and gives them free candy. He's a very good guy. He's a very good shopkeep. He's renowned. You're renowned. Okay, if you have all those things working for you, because of your alignment, I deem that you get 15% off your price. That's one benefit. You can make it stack. You could go higher and higher if you want. This way you can make religions count and stuff, because I like to make religions count. My current campaign, they don't really count so much, but that's because I'm judging my players, what they do and don't like. I'm observing, and then so I decided to just, the gods can just go on the offside. They'll occasionally meet something or other, a symbol here or there, to know that they're there. The gods existed, but I don't have it be the main focus of the campaign. You can, and that's sweet if you do, but in this example, it's just the NPCs venerate certain god. All right, so if you have all those benefits, you get a cheaper price. Now, what would happen if that shopkeeper was over here? He's never met a customer he didn't like. He's never met a customer he hasn't swindled. He'll show you a sale price, but actually mark up the price and just write sale. He doesn't actually ever have any sales. He might even get in the way of other shopkeepers getting their merchandise, therefore increasing their price, so it justifies him increasing his own price. He's the cause and the solution, like Bill Gates. And so the lawful good paladin goes to that shopkeep, and same question. "Hail, shopkeep, do you have a strap for my shield?" And the shopkeep's like, "Yes, we do." Maybe he has like 8 or 9 of them. He's gonna get rid of a lot of the extras, so it shows only he has 1 or 2 left. "That will be 55 gold, please." "Well, this is only 20 gold in most shops." "Ah, yes, but you see, we only have a few left, and we are not going to get any in. The price of, rope, iron, whatever it is, has gone up, you see, because of such things as, avalanche, rock falls, bandits, whatever. And they can't come through the pass." If he doesn't roll to see if he's being deceived, his intuition versus the deception. Yes, that does make sense. All right then, here you go. Well, he just paid tax. He just paid alignment tax. Their alignments completely conflict with each other, so he's going to get charged maybe double. He might get swindled. He might get robbed. There might be a actual, a point of contention there where you get a rival, and those are real fun to have in campaigns as a player and as a DM. I encourage you to make rivals, as just don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. That's my advice to you as an aside, and I try to give those out, freely in these types of videos. Well, so I don't have to make a whole video on just that little piece of advice, because that's just a waste of your time. You're smart enough to understand what I'm talking about. Use your own ideas to extend it out. That's what I'm looking for here. That's what we do. So if you enjoyed this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you already are here, leave a comment down below. What type of videos do you want to see? I try to make these little instructional videos every once in a while. I've definitely slowed down on it quite a lot, but that's just because, what happened with the OGL and all that stuff. I'm going to finish my campaign, the Dirty 20, which you could watch here on the channel, free for you, of course. You can watch all of it, where they've been, where they're at now, and where they're going. And there's probably about 12 to 16 more episodes left. Once they get back together, they're separate groups right now, and they get separate sessions. So those are also all on here if you want to see those. They'll be under Dirty 20 Split Party, and those are the current sessions on them being split up. All the other numbered ones, I think it's like 1 through 33 or 34 at this point, something like that. Those ones are from what they did before. This campaign's been running for about 4 years now. So after that campaign's done, I'm going to be a player in a D&D campaign. I've only been a player, and if you count one-shots, I've only been a player 7 times in all of D&D. I've DM'd, this is my 207th campaign right now. And I don't do one-shots. I've done one-shots like 3 or 4 times, and they weren't for me. I like to add way more to it. I like to extend it out. I tend to turn one-shots into homebrew campaigns. It's just a bad habit I have. I just like to give more of everything. And so we're going to go ahead and transition over to Resnium, the system I'm making, and I'm going to go ahead and get some other help with certain things. Maybe I might do that. Just so I could get it out to you all faster, because I'm super freaking stoked and excited for it, and I'm hoping you'll love it, and you'll get to watch that play test, and all my campaigns are going to be through Resnium going forward after it's complete on this channel, and so it's going to be very, very unique. Whether I put it up for sale or anything like that, I don't know, but it's going to be really unique, either if I don't, especially, because I'm going to be the only one doing it. My players will be the only ones playing it. And so hopefully you stay tuned for that. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for that. So thank you so much for your time, your attention. I'm Saul Sunforge Online, known as Chad Reed, IRL. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate and love each and every single one of you. Have yourselves a great day. Oh, you're still watching after the video? You didn't think I was done? You're right. I wasn't done. Get rid of that line there. Alright, so what else do I like to do? Whenever a player or a party has a number, because you put everybody in the party, you add it up and you divide it, and you get a number. Alright? So whenever the party they're slightly lawful, right? They're a little bit rebellious sometimes when they have to be. If you have strong enemies or strong NPCs who may become enemies, because I like to let the players decide who the BBEG is. I don't decide it; they do, and that's what makes my campaigns, I think, one of the things that makes it special. But whenever you have strong beings, we'll call them, whether they're beasts or people, up here or up here, the party, so we'll say right there, 6-3. All right, so whenever you have a 10-9 or something strong up here, the further away from the party you get in this scale here, the more likely this is going to happen. But you can have those people seek out the party. So it's different because the party's, like I said, choosing who the BBEG is, and there's also going to be people who are affiliated, perhaps or perhaps not, yet, and they are going to be actively hunting the party. The BBEG of the ARC, let's say, or become, maybe they might become the overarching BBEG, is seeking out the party to make them, to force them, depending on how big of a scale it is, force them to leave their ways, to abandon their cause, and to come to the enemy or face death, imprisonment, enslavement. And there you go. That's the real end of the video. Subscribe for more.